what's in the game.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's Hull City facing Barcelona.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Giovanni Di Lorenzo. And now Henry. Struggling to get it away. Sound piece of defending. And the ball with De Bruyne. And he's making progress. Well, that was a very respectable effort from such a long way out.
Well, he hits it cleanly, and it's a very good strike, but just not on target.
Rudy Vuller. Thierry Henry. Bullet has it. Vuller. And there it is! 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Well, Barcelona restart the game. Will that goal have the effect of stinging them into action? Heung-min Son. It did look on for them, but not to be. Vuller. And now Henry. Safely away. And going for pure power from a long way out.
Well, it surprised everybody, including me, but it's a decent strike, you have to say.
Bullet. And finding the flow. Smuggled away. De Bruyne. Thierry Henry. Nevien. Oh, it's on! A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges.
Carry on half-time, there'll be a display from the police dog display pages. The same is feast for that.
And the ball is moving again. The onus is on Barcelona to turn this game on its head. Roman Bürki has it. Really well played pass. Chances on. Opportunity again. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Well behind for another corner. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. So half an hour remaining. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
And a goal for Hull City, number 99.
So 2-0 now. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. De Bruyne. Fuller. Pavel Nedved. De Bruyne now. Pulisic now. Pulisic. Chiesa. Decisive in the tackle, and a throw in here. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Kaká. Now Kaká. And so the referee's whistle for full time. Barcelona have lost. I wonder what you
Ladies
make
and
of this.
gentlemen, the other safety and security buildings for 15 minutes delay until the 6 supporters will have access to the
They need to get a better performance in next time out.
operation.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's England, and they face Hull City.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Son. Peter Crouch. Plenty of support here. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area. It's a good finish too. Son judges the fly to the ball, attacks it with determination, and makes solid contact. What a good goal that is.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Pulisic. Trying to really get at the opposition here. High quality defending. Son. Frank Rijkaard now. Well, he's been forced out of play this time. Thierry Henry. Might really be able to trouble them here. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Pulisic. Henry. Reina now. Well, he failed to get it away properly. No, a goal! Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, as you can see,
Goal
he hits
for
this with so
Hull
much
City.
power.
Number
But just
10.
look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Son. It's got to be! And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front!
Well, this deserves
Goal
another
for the
look.
Hull.
Just see the bend he
Number
gets on the ball.
67.
That's a great bit of skill and an excellent goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Rudhurit. Cordoba. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium and may
And away
face
they go
prosecution.
again, into the second half. Pass chiseled nicely. This could square the game. Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Well, he should make the keeper work there, but you sense a goal is coming.
Pulisic. Henry. And the emphasis is on creativity. And going for pure power from a long way out.
Well, it surprised everybody, including me, but it's a decent strike, you have to say.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Kudus. Heung-min Son. Frank Rijkaard. Son with the pass, but not what he had in mind. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Oh, moving. And a goal! A significant deflection. And no wonder the goalkeeper is looking up at the sky in disbelief.
Well, here's the
Hull
deflection,
City
as you
goal.
can see. You
Number
can't blame
50.
the goalkeeper. He was just wrong-footed there.
So they restart the game, all even once more, but will it stay that way? Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Can they carve out a chance? Keeping the ball moving. And can they make one of these passes catch? Confident play. Can they chisel open the defence? Can they forge ahead? A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, as you can see, he
Goal
doesn't
for
mess
the
about
Hull.
here, does he?
Number
He's strong,
69.
well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Thierry Henry. Can they level it here? This could level it. Oh, late drama here. All level again. Incredible scenes.
Well, here you can see it
Goal
again. He's
for
gone
Hull
for place
City.
and overpower,
Number
and it's a
10.
brilliant finish.
And they're making a change. And level again here. This has been quite... And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were triggered to goals. And Stuart, interested to get your verdict.
Well, Derek, what a good game it was. Plenty of chances, some good attacking play, and a couple of outstanding individual performances. I really enjoyed that one.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Hull City facing Real Madrid.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box. Begging players to attack it, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Neville. Oh, big chance. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Neville. Rudi Völler. Gullit has it. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. And cleared away. And tidily played. He's in here. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Diego Forlan. Now got into position brilliantly. Dendoncker. And on to Berbatov. Now with Berbatov. Dimitar Berbatov. Now Dendoncker. Well, he's certainly not alone. Clears it away. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is
Coming up
half-time here.
half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme draw.
Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? Diego Forlan. Now Dendoncker. Gullit. Thierry Henry. And he's made headway. It's got to be. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1 and 2 touch passing, clever movement and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
A lopsided contest. 4-0. So half an hour remaining. Chances on. Oh! Buried beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Petar Berbatov. And on to Berbatov. Fuller. Udi Fuller. Pavel Nedved. And now Henry. Cody. Neuen Perez. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Well, room for improvement in terms of the finish. De Bruyne. And stopping the danger. Kike Garcia. Dendoncker. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a...
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Hull City facing Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. It might be. And a goal! They start as they need to continue. They get the opening statement.
Number 15.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Last touch gives them a throw-in. Kevin De Bruyne. Here's Robertson. Udi Fuller. Options in the middle. Can he put it away? And given away. And danger still. A second time around he scores. But the keeper
And it goes for Hull City. Number 14.
The keeper can't do much more, can he? That was an excellent save to start with.
So underway once more. 2-0 the lead here. From Hull to win the ball back. Is it going to be? And there it is! 3 goals in front now.
Hull City goal. Number 10.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Walker. And out of play for a Hull throw. Pavel Nedved. Fuller. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Henry. Decent Henry. And lost all the way by the keeper. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Great sliding challenge. Pulisic. De Bruyne. And now Henry. Pulisic. In it goes! Such a complete performance.
And a goal for Hull City. Number 2,
That was a
Christian
fairly easy
Pulisic.
finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
So on with the game, but I do wonder, has this match already slipped away from them?
Coming up
The
half-time,
managers
don't
will
forget,
deliver
we'll be
their
having
half-time
the
team
lucky
talks.
raffle,
We're at
and
the
also
end.
don't forget the lucky programme draw.
Well, without putting too
back page
fine
to
a
your
point on it,
programmes.
Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Good tackle, taken away. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Vinicius! Ball is loose. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Pulisic. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Vinicius Junior. Just the clearance that was needed. Oh, what an opportunity! Well, if only he had timed his run slightly better. Offside. Bernardo Silva. Pavel Nedved. Rudi Völler. Henry. Oh, no stopping him. Pulisic. Really important tackle. And Hull City regaining possession. Oh, that is a goal from long range. He won't soon forget. Absolutely right out of the top drawer.
Well, we won't get time to see him this, will we?
Goal.
Because that struck
Number
so
2,
sweetly. He really
Christian
does surprise
Pulisic.
everybody here, not least the keeper. What a good finish that is.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Gullit. Is it going to be? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here.
Well, as you can see, it was
And
a
a
very
goal
simple
for
finish in the
Hull
end.
City.
But you still have to be in the right
Number
place, keep your
99.
composure and finish it off. And that's exactly what he did.
Count. Said Al-Owairan. Chances on. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him.
Hull
And no
City
wonder he's
goal.
enjoying himself.
Number 15.
You have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Kevin De Bruyne. And he might be through here. And a goal! There he is, at the double. They
And a
just
goal
can't
for Hull
subdue him.
City. Number
Well, just look
14.
at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Al-Owairan. Wasteful from Real Madrid. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid. Much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. Lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Manchester United, and they face Hull City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Di Lorenzo. Al-Owairan. And intercepts again. Petit. Zinedine Zidane. Good-looking pass. Must take the lead here. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Thierry Henry using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Gullit. De Bruyne now. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Oh, and ended up hitting the woodwork.
Well, what a strike that was. Really good effort.
Gullit. He plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Cusp of the half-time interval. It's Manchester United holding the edge. Stuart, your assessment of what you've seen from them?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Fuller! And they've done it to score it again once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with that cross into the box. Just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. But just look at the space he has. He doesn't even have to jump. Of course it's a good finish, but the marking is woeful.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. So
Would you
the whistle
possibly
then,
please
we're
note
at the
Mr.
halfway
Moon
stage
has
in
left
this
the building.
match. So all even here, who might produce that match-winning moment? Pulisic. Gullit. Oh, a good diving save. They're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Andrew Robertson. Gullit has it. Pulisic. Gullit. And now Henry. Decent progress. Can they forge ahead? And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Goal
You
for
can see
Hull
just how
City,
good this goal
number
is.
50.
It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. Great weight on the pass. This could level it. Looking to double his tally, but denied on this occasion.
Yeah, you're right. He could have had another one there. He's playing well, no doubt about that.
Danger still on. And the header just wide of the mark. Gullit. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Henry. Pulisic. quality defending.
Well, not long left now, but these United fans are driving their team on to get this equaliser. I'm sure they get one more big chance before the end.
A real opening now. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Pavel Nedved. De Bruyne. And now Henry. And the referee blows for full time. The big headline here, defeat for United. Your assessment of the game.
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by one goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Hull City versus Croatia.
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Cutting off the supply. Cristiano Ronaldo. Jude Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now with Rooney. In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again.
Goal
He hits
for the
this so
visitors.
sweetly, doesn't he?
Number
That's
3.
a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Thierry Henry. Pavel Nedved. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. Oh, big opportunity. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this.
City
It's an
goal.
outstanding bit
Number
of play.
10,
Just look
Christian
how far he runs with the
Pulisic.
ball. That's a great goal.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Lionel Messi. Can they create something from here? Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Pulisic. Gullit. Very quick thinking there. Gullit. Rooney. And the ball back with Hull City now. Thierry Henry. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time
Would the club
here.
secretary please note Mr. Moon is in the building.
Well, it was a most enjoyable first half. What will the second half bring us? keep working away, looking for an opening. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here it is again.
Goal
What a
for the
good build-up this
visitors.
is. Good
Number
decisive
5.
passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Lionel Messi. And it's Messi going forward. What's he going to do next? And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Well, we're into the final half hour. And he might be through here. Still a chance. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here we can see
And
just
it's
how good
goal
this
for
goal
Hull
is.
City.
It has everything.
Number
Skill, pace, and
99.
power. There was no stopping him there.
So the ball is running again at 2-2. Ronaldo. Good-looking attack launched by Ronaldo here. Could be. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
Thuram. Gullit has it. Eusebio. Here's Ronaldo. Still pushing for what? Is this the moment? And now Ronaldo with teammates in support. And deflected behind, so a corner here. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Well, he took care of it defensively. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating and had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity, and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Hull City versus Barcelona.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Going here for Hull. Pulisic. A wonderful intervention. Pulisic now. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Plenty of support here. Well, it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Can he put them in front? Well, he was keen to give that one a go. Sadly, lacking a bit of accuracy. Nesta. Here's Garincha. Well, wasteful from Barcelona. Kevin De Bruyne. Pavel Nedved. Rudi Völler. Völler. Pulisic. And there it is! The opening goal! 1-0.
Hull City goal! Number 2, Christian Pulisic.
Back underway, and that should really shake up Barcelona a bit, you would think. Pulisic now. Robbed a bit by Maldini. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Thierry Henry. Now with Völler. In with a chance. Is it going to be? And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end.
Number 2,
Where was the defending? That is just not good enough.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is
Now,
half-time.
please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium
And
may
so back in
face
business
prosecution.
here, and there can be no denying it. A huge gulf between the teams in the first 45. Will we see a response from Barcelona in the second half? Veron. Shevchenko. Can he get one back? Oh, they're not out of trouble. De Bruyne. Nedved. Pulisic has it. And now with Di Lorenzo. Pulisic now. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. Oh, surely! Will they be able to play it in behind the defence? De Bruyne! Gullit. Impressive build-up. De Bruyne! And it goes! A three-goal cushion! And
Hull City goal! Number 11, Kevin De Bruyne.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Pulisic. Henry. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And let's give credit to the defending. Oh, recovering possession well. It comes down to the final 5 minutes. Oh, he's through here! And just failing to bend the run enough, and the flag has been raised. Cleared away. Oh, what an opportunity! And foiled only by the crossbar. In it goes! Such a complete performance for
And a goal for Hull City.
Here's the replay, and just look at his
99.
reaction to the initial shot. He's so sharp, he deserves that goal.
And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with
I hope you've
smiles on
enjoyed
their
your trip
faces.
to our stadium.
They were the
Thanks
better
for
team
coming.
all over
Have
the
a great
pitch. We saw
journey.
good individual performances, we saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Hull City taking on Real Madrid.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
So the ball is rolling, the first half of this game underway. Thierry Henry. That's big! Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
And an opening! And there it is! The opening goal! The ideal way to start!
Well, just watch this
And
again.
a goal
Change
for
of
Hull
pace, change
City.
of direction, and
Number
a decent finish.
31.
That's a very good goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Gullit. This could level it. In it goes to square the game. What a
Goal
contest
for
this
Real
is
Madrid.
turning out to be.
Number 19.
So back underway following the equaliser. Gullit. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Henry. Pulisic now. Thierry Henry. Can he find the right pass? And still looking to get the shot off. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here it is again. He goes
Hull
past his
City
marker so
goal.
easily with just a
Number
drop of the
10.
shoulder.
it.
He holds up the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Munoz. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. Top-class defending. And he keeps going. Goalkeeper's ball all the way. Very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what you've seen?
Yeah, it's certainly been an open game, but on the balance of play, I think they do deserve their lead. They just have that little bit more creativity, particularly in the wide areas.
That is that for the first half
With the
here.
club secretary, please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up the game? Xavi sending the ball over the touchline. Gullit. Now with Totti. Well, he certainly knows alone. Nedved. Fuller. Bit wasteful from Hull City. Attacking possibilities for Real. And they could be in here. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Henry. Oh, big chance. Still could finish. Oh, it's in. A two-goal cushion now. And the lead fully merited.
Just look at this
And a
again.
goal for
It's so
Hull
hard to knock
City.
off the ball once it
Number
gets going.
15.
Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Burmo. Gullit has it. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. But they dealt with the threat posed. What can they do to stop him running at them? And splendid reflex action there.
Yeah, that's goalkeeping at its very best. So quick to react there.
Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Teammates available. Pulisic. Nedved. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, just look at his step there. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Francesco Totti. And so into the final 5 minutes. Struggle to keep the ball from Real.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
It's got to be a goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
And a goal for Hull City.
He's a great
Number
talent.
14.
What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Hull City versus Barcelona.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Fuller on to Saka, and the defensive intervention there. Fuller.
Can John Scott,
John Scott,
please make your way to the
1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here it is again, and what
Goal
a
for
perfect cross into the
Barcelona.
box this is.
Number
Just
3,
inviting someone to
Bukayo
attack it.
Saka.
And what a clever bit of play by Saka, both with his movement and finish. That's a very good goal.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Pulisic. And on to Di Lorenzo. They need to get tighter. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
The keeper can't do much more,
Hull
can he?
City
That was an
goal!
excellent save
Number
to start with.
14.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Now with Kepkes. We're using the space really well. Now can they push on? Jairzinho! And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, here's the replay, and what a
Goal for
well-delivered
FC
cross this is.
Barcelona.
Perfectly placed.
Number 7.
How's he allowed that much time and space? Doesn't even have to jump to head it in. It's a good finish, but terrible defending.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? De Bruyne. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. And on to Fuller. Real chance. Oh, a moment of pure class. Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, here it is
And
again.
it goes
Just look
for
at the
Hull
quality of the cross.
City.
It's inch
Number
perfect.
14.
And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Kuyt. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme draw. Your
So
number
the
is on the
second
back
half
page of your
begins.
programme.
Who will steal the show? Andrew Robertson. And it's Barcelona's turn now. Must take the lead here. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. And he clears the danger. Bukayo Saka. Kuyt. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Kuyt. 20 minutes to go in this one. They could nudge in front, and a goal! There he is, at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, first of all,
Goal
where's the
for
defenders?
Barcelona.
They're all over the place.
Number
But
3,
give him some credit.
Antonio
That's a good
Sasha.
finish. Great composure.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Nedved. And clears the danger. Real chance. Well, what a good stop to keep them in this.
Well, that would have been game over. Not long left now, though. Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. The final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Venezia, and they face Hull City.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Rafinha. Showing excellent judgment to intercept. Well, he was certainly up for the long-range shot, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think it was worth the go. Certainly struck it well.
Vieira. Lampard. And a confident clearance. Rafinha. Just cutting off the supply. Andrew Robertson. To jump in front. And there it is. 1-0. The efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good
Number
finish this
10,
is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Henry. Thierry Henry. De Bruyne. De Bruyne with options. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Zambrotta. Vieira. Here's Rafinha. The first half here comes to an end.
Coming up at half-time, there will be a display from the police dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
And off we go again. The second half has begun. And got rid of it. It looked as though it had a chance of going in for the equaliser.
It was close, it was a decent effort, just need to keep plugging away now, and surely the goal will come.
De Bruyne. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Oh, what an opportunity. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Thierry Henry. Pavel Nedved. And he's in. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Andrew Robertson. Bullet has it. Very quick thinking there. To square the game. A goal. Real excitement. A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, just look at this. He's so bright in the box. He's first to the ball and then a decent finish. It's a good bit of play.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. So back underway following the equaliser. Diego Forlan. De Jong. Can they nudge in front late on here? Oh, great read there to intercept. De Bruyne. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And a textbook interception.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Chances on. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end. You still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
It was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. Stuart, your expectations?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Cleared away. Oh, bad place to lose it. And there it is, penalty. And it's Rooney, and in it goes, as coolly as you like, never in any doubt from the spot.
Goal for the hosts, number 10.
So the match is restarted, 1-0 here. Nedved. Kevin De Bruyne. And the danger clear. Jairzinho! And a goal to really bolster things for them. 2 in front.
Well, this is a very tight finish, as you can see.
Number
He's under so
11.
much pressure that his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Pulisic. And now Henry. They look as though they... Fuller! In it goes! To alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is.
Number
He
50.
has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
So there we have it, 2-1. Valverde, Jairzinho, Federico Valverde. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. De Bruyne. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. Fuller. Pavel Nedved. Moving the ball nicely. Oh, a goal! They've done it! Quite the comeback, this!
Well, here it is again.
Goal
He hits
for
this so
Hull City,
sweetly, doesn't he?
number
That's a
14.
brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So underway again at 2-2. Federico Valverde. And on to Forlan. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon has left the building.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Can he put them ahead? Oh, it's astonishing! One of the greatest comebacks you're ever likely to see. And now the question is, can they see this out?
Hull
Let's take
City
another
goal,
look. And wow,
number
how
14.
cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Three-two it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Valverde. And on to Forlan. And Valverde. Jairzinho. Here's Valverde. You can sense the threat is there. Now with Rooney. Toni Kroos. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Kevin De Bruyne. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Now they can reset the defence. Pavel Nedved. De Bruyne now. Well, as we approach full-time, we have to say, playing away from home hasn't been a problem for them. Can they see it out? Your thoughts?
Well, it's been great entertainment, and we've seen some excellent attacking football. But overall, I think they've been the better team. They've certainly had the greater cutting edge. Now they just need to see this out in the final few moments.
And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Hull City taking on Real Madrid.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
Build ahead of steam. Another corner it'll be. Mopping up defensively. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
So Bosley. Cahill. But I'm not sure everyone expected that sort of approach from there.
That was a really clean strike. Certainly a good effort.
Pulisic. Given away by Pulisic. Back to the goalkeeper. Rudhulit. De Bruyne now. Fuller. De Bruyne. Well, he was certainly up for the long-range shot, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think it's worth a go. Certainly struck it well.
Pacho. Szoboszlai. Cahill. Lineker with it. Keeping the ball moving. Bernardo Silva. Can they carve out a chance? City throw-in. There to win it back. He has teammates around him. Well, he was miles out, but still had the audacity to go for goal.
Yeah, as you said, a long way out, but what a good strike that was. He hit it so cleanly.
Nevien. Match.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
So
and
back
must
underway,
face
and
prosecution.
surely there's more to come in this game. Bernardo Silva playing with patience. Well, this could be a chance for Real Madrid to jump ahead from a corner. Good piece of defending. Rudi Fuller. De Bruyne now. Gullit. And we're into the final half hour. Oh, Mark! Touched onto the woodwork. A sound piece of defending. That shot had more than a bit of oomph behind him.
Well, you're absolutely right. He doesn't hit the target, but it was a very clean strike.
Gullit. De Bruyne. Pulisic. Fuller! Oh, and it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, here it is again.
And
He hits this so
goal for
sweetly,
Hull
doesn't he?
City.
That's a
Number
brilliant goal from
15.
a top-class player.
So underway again here, and this game really needed that goal. Silva. Lineker. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne has support. Interesting pass. In it goes! To
Well, just look at the bend he puts on
City
this.
goal!
It's good technique
Number
and perfect
14.
placement. That's a top-quality finish.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Bernardo Silva. Now with Silva. Gullit. Pulisic. Christian Pulisic has lost it. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans
Please remember
here.
there'll be
It's a
15
comfortable
minute
win in the
delay
end.
at
Fully
the end of
deserved
the
their
game
victory
to
because they
allow
dominated
visiting
every aspect
supporters
of
to
the game.
leave
It was
safely.
a really good result for them here today.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Hull City up against Ajax.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Gullit. Pulisic now. Thierry Henry. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. He just couldn't play that decisive ball. Now options are plenty. Schuker. Richa Kvaratskhelia. Al-Owairan. Ajax losing possession. Kevin De Bruyne. And on to Funa. On the offensive. Pulisic. Rudi Funa. Getting in there to intercept. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Pulisic now. Players waiting in the centre. Oh, can he put them in front? It's a perfect challenge. Said Al-Owairan. And Schuker. Oh, this corner bear fruit for them. And the keeper didn't have to think too much about it. Pulisic now. Rudhurit. And now Henry. Wayne Rooney. Davo Shuka. Al-Owairan. Just the challenge that was required. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the
So
stadium
underway
and
in
may
the
face
second half, both
prosecution.
teams very defensive-minded. Let's hope that changes. Shuker. Nevien. Rudi Völler. Pavel Nevien. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Thierry Henry. Kevin De Bruyne. Davo Shuka. Al-Owairan. Rooney. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Kevin De Bruyne. Pavel Nedved. Ajax with the ball once more. Said Al-Owairan. And on to Al-Owairan. Attacking possibilities for Ajax. But timely defending when it mattered.
Can John Scott, that's John Scott, please make your way to the ticket office. You have your wife's ticket. Thank
Kevin
you.
De Bruyne. He's in an offside position. Al-Owairan. It is to be a throw-in. Pavel Nedved. Just 10 minutes remaining here.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Must take the lead here. And the danger clear. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
Defending not the best here. Oh, they've done it! They've forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, just watch this again.
And a
Look how
goal
De
for
Bruyne
Hull
beats his
City.
man with such ease,
Number
but he's still
15.
got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away.
The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
There wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game, chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Hull City up against Norway.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Henry. Pulisic. Now with Fuller. Oh, big chance! Still possibilities. And there it is! A goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Number 99.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Mbermo. Udi Fuller. Is it going to be Pulisic? Now they can reorganise. Nedved. Cody Fuller. It's got to be! Oh, that is a superb save. The problem not completely solved. And up for grabs off the keeper. And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Mateo Kovacic. Right. Henry. Can they create something from here? Oh, big opportunity. Thierry Henry. And teammates around him. Is this the moment? And it goes! A 3-goal cushion! And you
Full 50 goal! Number 69, Christian
Well, here it
Pulisic.
is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Deflection then over the touchline.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time.
Henry. Confident attacking play. And in the right position to read it. The first half here comes to an end. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Pulisic. Is it going to be Pulisic? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And Norway will get the throw-in. And a struggle from Norway to keep possession. Real chance! And not cleared away properly. Managed to get it out of there. 30 minutes left for play. Henry. Pulisic now. And he could really get at the opposition. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Well, he's certainly not alone. And still looking for space. Textbook closing down. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. And that's handled without any trouble at all. De Bruyne. Oh, genuine chance. A goal! An exceptional performance this.
And a goal for Hull City, number
Well, makes it look
99.
easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. What have you made of this?
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant.
Can't miss, surely! Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality
Hull
of the
City goal, number 10.
Just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Oh, my goodness,
The
it's so
referee has
one-sided.
indicated there will be a
5-0
minimum
in
of
this
2
match.
minutes of added time.
We are going to have 2 additional minutes. Babonedje. Opportunity it is. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again.
have to admire this
And a
bit of play.
goal for Hull
Just look how he
City.
runs with the ball. He
Number
always looked in control,
99.
didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid, and they face Hull City.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Dracor. Can they prize them open now? Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. I must say, this looks promising. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, just take another look at
Hull
this.
City
He reads
goal.
the flight
Number
perfectly,
11,
catches it so
Kevin De
swiftly,
Bruyne.
and then bang. Not sure if the keeper was caught off guard. It's a long way out, but what a great strike.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Espinosa. Frank Rijkaard now. Pirlo. Looking good again. This could square the game. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Goal for Real Madrid.
This is a really
Number
well-worked goal. The
59.
passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Gullit. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Oh, the threat level is still high. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
That's a really poor
Goal
attempt
for
to
Hull
win today, and
City.
as a result,
Number
they're conceding
11,
a really
Kevin De
bad goal.
Bruyne.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Martinez. Pirlo. Frank Rijkaard now. Playing with patience. chance. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, here you can see what a
Goal
good
for
goal this
Real
is.
Madrid.
He hits it so
Number
cleanly
7.
and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So the ball is running again at 2-all. De Bruyne. Nepia. Rudi Völler. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd
Number
expect him to
14.
score from that range. But they all count.
On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? The first
May I
half
please remind you
here
that
comes to an
racism
end.
will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium
Well,
and
they've got
make
things
place
going
for
again
opposition.
here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Plenty of support here. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Kevin De Bruyne. Andrew Robertson. Might be onto something. Well, good idea. Guti. Espinosa. Guti. Martinez. Now with Guti. The ball with Martinez. And the ball with Shevchenko. They want another goal. This could be the equaliser. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Völler. Pulisic now. Oh, a powerful effort. Close. Raul Albiol. Espinosa with it. 10 minutes to go.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
It was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Real Madrid and they face Hull City.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Schweinsteiger. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And he stopped them in their tracks. Good ball control. To take the lead, can he put them in front? Well, it's a long way off target, you've got to say. Stam. Kaká. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Pulisic, Nedved. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Frimpong. Gullit. This could level it. And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here it is. Get down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There is no stopping that.
So back underway following the equaliser. De Bruyne. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. Oh, he's given the ball away. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium
So
and
the
may face
referee's whistle,
prosecution.
and into the second act of the drama. And bursting forward. To put them ahead. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Gullit. Now with Al-Owairan. Good-looking sequence, this. Not completely out of trouble here.
Just look at this strike again. He hits it so well. That's a great bit of skill. No wonder he's pleased with himself.
So underway again at 2-2. Pele. Gullit. Gullit. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Pele. Well, a long distance distance effort, and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
Correct. Pulisic. Thierry Henry. Correct. Bastian Schweinsteiger. 10 minutes left for play. And unable to keep possession. Well, an attempt almost from a different postcode and not very far away.
Well, from that sort of range, that's a very decent effort.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Isco. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Isco has it. And level as is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we weren't treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think the draw is just about the right result.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And no question this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It is Chelsea and they face Hull City.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
And Chelsea have given us away. Pavel Nedved. Pulisic. Nedved. Well, it looked as though they might be in just for a second or two. Ronaldinho.
Can the owner of the red sports car, that's the red sports car, parked outside name reception, please return to your vehicle?
This is looking good. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Could still be dangerous. And a time for cool heads. Nedved. Kevin De Bruyne. And now Henry. And the ball with De Bruyne, and he's making progress. Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Gareth Bale. Marquez. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Can they forge ahead? And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see,
Goal
he
for
hits this with so
Chelsea.
much power.
Number 9.
Just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Furner. For it. Is it going to be? They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it
Number
so clean, and the keeper has no
69.
chance. That's a great strike.
So back underway following the equaliser. The first half here
Multi-club
comes to an
secretary,
end.
please note, Mr. Moon is in the building.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Thierry Henry. Bullet has it. Oh, he's only gone and found the net! What purity of hit! Caught it absolutely perfectly!
Well, here it is again.
Goal
Wow,
for
just
Hull
take a look at
City.
this. He's
Number
absolutely
11,
nailed this
Kevin
one.
De
What a
Bruyne.
strike that is from distance.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Bale. Now with Marquez. Cole Palmer. Now with Bale. It looked as though it had a chance of going in for the equaliser.
It was close. It was a decent effort. Just need to keep plugging away now, and surely the goal will come.
Bullet. In a decent position. Henry. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Thierry Henry. Nicely timed tackle. And fine work from Chelsea to win the ball back. But I'm not sure everyone expected that sort of approach from there.
That was a really clean strike. Certainly a good effort.
And they will make the change now. De Bruyne. Bullet has it. De Bruyne.
Well, I'm not sure Chelsea have been at their best, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving their team on here.
Sound piece of defending. And just 5 minutes remaining. That's useful play. And that's really well read. So the final whistle, and Chelsea take nothing at all from this fixture. What did you make of it?
Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace of it, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is, they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Hull City versus Inter Miami.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Oh, good run, this. Now, what can he do with it? Is it going to be? Brilliant save! They had the good sense to get rid of it, Rivaldo. And in with a real chance. 50. Bullet.
This is a message for Tyler Berry. That's Tyler Berry. Can you please make yourself known to the nearest steward? Thank you.
Bullet. Fluency of movement. And they find a gap in the defence. Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
Well, I have to say, that was a really good effort. He struck it so cleanly.
De Bruyne. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Well, he was certainly up for the long-range shot, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think it was worth a go. Certainly struck it well.
De Bruyne. Thierry Henry. Did well to win the ball back. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Henry. Possession lost due to Dracor. And back to the keeper. Andriy Shevchenko. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. The first half here comes to an end.
Would the cross secretary please note Mr. Moon is in the building.
And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. De Bruyne. Pavel Nedved. Udi Fuller. Thierry Henry. Can they trouble the opposition this time? To take the lead. And a goal! Now they have their opener. And now they can celebrate.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
So underway again here, and with that goal, the challenge has been thrown down. Carles Puyol. Laudrup on the ball. Not the pass he had in mind. Ruud Gullit. Thierry Henry. De Bruyne now. Opportunity here. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Jairzinho. Michael Laudrup. Not out of the woods yet. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Now we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Rivaldo. Right card now. And the ball with Shevchenko. And that brings the attack to an end. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, they've been much the better side up to now. Some of their approach play has been excellent. They just need to control possession these final few minutes to cap off a really good display.
And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
It's fairly comfortable at the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Pulisic now. Thierry Henry. Rudi Völler. Pulisic. Showing good patience. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Dalglish. On to Hazard. And Hull City regaining possession. Rudi Völler. Ball's gone. Good work from Hull to win the ball back. And with Donnarumma. Roberto Carlos. Virgil van Dijk. And teammates around him. But quick thinking defensively. Mbappe. Dalglish now. Dalglish. Rivaldo. Very timely interception. Nicely timed tackle. Pulisic. Rudi Völler. Excellent defending. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Mbappe. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
With the club secretary, please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
And away they go again, into the second half. Promising attack. Kevin De Bruyne. Thierry Henry. Pulisic. Now with Völler. Pulisic now. Pulisic has it. Confident play. That clears the danger. Well, we're into the final half hour. Thierry Henry. Now with Völler. And now Henry. Will he find the net? And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great sprint, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Thuram. Pulisic has it. Mbappe. Hazard. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Rudi Völler. The danger not over. Henry. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit
Number
that?
14.
The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Rivaldo. Pulisic has it. Bobby Charlton. Might be a chance here. And a superb stop.
Yeah, that's really good goalkeeping. Just made himself so hard to beat there.
Well, they've fancy a short one? He read the situation defensively and did his job. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Rivaldo. And in the perfect position to read it.
The fourth official has
Message delivered from
indicated
the
there will be a
referee to the
minimum
fourth
of 3
official.
minutes
3
of added
minutes on the
time.
board. Fuller. And now Henry. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
They're certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. Your expectations?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And the keeper in position to grab hold of it. Fancies a pop from here! And it's gone behind for the corner. Pukki. Oh no! Not a moment the keeper will want to revisit. Well, he's got to pick himself up now. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Roman Pukki has it. Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper.
Well, here it is again, and quite clearly that's an own goal. He's a bit unfortunate, really.
And fed back to the goalkeeper. Oh, it's in! And it goes down as an own goal by the keeper.